Wilson, a bitter and broke Vietnam vet, Luc Sung Phong, is offered big money to lead a squad of bloodthirsty mercenaries on a daring command raid in the jungles of Vietnam. His orders are to hunt down and destroy a demented war criminal and his brutal followers who become cannibalistic marauders. The mercenary and his soldiers, in their quest for survival, face horrific perils in a full-scale jungle war. Death and annihilation are imminent. This is the original uncut international version, English dubbed with music lifted from a bunch of other movies, the most recognizable being Goblin's score from Dawn of the Dead. The contents of this movie are extremely graphic and violent, not recommended for squeamish audiences. In the pulse-pounding and bloody tradition of Apocalypse Now and Cannibal Holocaust, Cannibal Mercenary.
Cannibal Mercenary. I finally got it. I've had it for a while, but finally watched it, paid attention to it, and I gotta say I liked it. It is kind of long. It's 104 minutes. It's almost 2 hours in length, and you know, for a movie like this to be almost 2 hours, I mean, it could have been a lot gorier for that length or a better story, but it's still really good for what it is. But saying that, I mean, I'm trying to think of a movie to compare this to. Maybe like the early stuff from John Woo, like Hero Shed No Tears and Bullet to the Head, stuff like that. Or for like the crazy outlandish stuff that happens in here, like Lady Terminator, just not as good. I've been looking for this for a long time. I remember, well, I don't know if it's still there, but there's like this Asian market here in San Antonio. They had a video store there, and I would go rent tapes from there. I remember I got Cut and Run, a lot of the John Woo stuff, Jet Li, and I remember asking them if they had Cannibal Mercenary, and the lady gave me a look. She's like, "You're looking for some weird movies," but I think she kind of knew what I was looking for, though. But finally, I got it thanks to Cult Action, and it's set in Vietnam. It has like Thai soldiers though, and a lot of the Thai soldiers kind of look like Stephen Young's like dad or his uncle, Glenn from The Walking Dead, like a tougher version of him. And they go to Vietnam to take out this drug lord, a warlord, who has an army of cannibal mercenaries, and he calls his army the Draculas. That's pretty funny. It starts off slow. It actually builds up. There is some violent stuff. There's like a cool decap, some traps. There's a part where one of the mercenaries, one of the good guys, he tries to rape this girl, but I don't know if she cut his penis off or if she had like a razor blade in her vagina, because he gets cut down there like really bad. Then he gets killed in the booby trap. And then finally they get to the main bad guy. There's some brutal stuff that happens, and then finally at the end it's all out action and killing and maiming and some good gore. There's a part, I mean, if you're gonna get it, I don't want to tell you about it, but there is a part that's pretty gruesome. A couple of parts, and not till the end, but then the cannibalism comes out, and I thought it lived up to its name. But there is one part where like a body falls out of a tree and it's just covered in maggots. I think I couldn't even tell it was a body, but you see maggots squirming all over it. And one of the mercenaries, one of the good guys, he just like grabs a bunch of maggots off of the body and eats them. There's no explanation for why that happened. Thankfully, Cult Action redid this, and there's the disc. They do a great job on their discs, so you can get it from them. But I haven't checked, but last time I did check, the site was still under construction. Hope it comes back, because now I have extra money. I can order more movies, and they have some great movies. And if you think you're gonna like this, then you probably will. Like I said, if you like the early John Woo stuff, Lady Terminator, and even stuff like Evil Dead, Street Trash, Brain Damage, which those are nothing like this, but just kind of the spirit, or Cannibal Apocalypse, Cannibal Ferox, the Queen of Black Magic, I think it's called, from Mondo Macabro. just crazy foreign Asian films. If you're into that, I think you would like it. I want to recommend it because I enjoyed it. I'll probably watch it again, like multiple times. So that's it for Cannibal Mercenary. Finally, glad after all these years I tracked it down. And today is probably heard Bill Paxton died. I want to dedicate this review to him, even though he wouldn't care, or anyone he cared about would care. But he came out in so many great movies. So this is for you, Bill. Okay, see you later. Bye.
Mind of the wicked side, so mistaken death. No more compassion, forgiveness to dwell on. That's right, of the